Here we go. Let's see if this works. Audio seems to be working. Took me 3 hours to fix this up today. Of course, I'm doing things a little different. Something was definitely wrong with my setup. 3 hours to fix audio. Ugh. Just for the live stream, that is. I'm using OBS Ninja from my cell phone to my laptop. My laptop is then doing the live stream. Laptop out. How you guys doing? It's been about 3 days in Tacoma doing video. Man, it is stormy out. I'm wondering if I'm going to have some solar panels when I get back to camp. It's crazy outside right now. It's another advantage to having your solar panels mounted to your vehicle. My solar panels have flown out of camp before in similar winds, so how y'all doing? Where'd my pop-up go? There it is. Don, how you doing? Oh my gosh, 50-mile-an-hour winds or gusts. CHELLE. Welcome to the live stream. We are buffering, I hear, but I'm not seeing buffering on my side. Yeah, let's see here. Updates right now are that I'm taking out my passenger front seat of the X5. I'm going to put the fridge up front. Oh, yeah, the audio should sound good. I have my Rode Video Micro attached. Yeah, everything seems to be working pretty good. So I've separated the microphone from the laptop, and that's how I'm able to control everything. So, Julio, took me 4 hours to get this way. So thank you everyone for the compliments on the sound. It took some time. I can actually show what I think. See if I can. Double check here. I can show videos. Let me show one of my videos. Get that playing. Go over here to my OBS. It's really strange how this is working or not working, I should say. I can't get that audio to play. Could it be that I had it off? It's not working. That's too bad. I will get that worked out over time. I was live streaming a test earlier in private, and I was listening to what I was playing on my my browser. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. If you guys know what problem I'm dealing with, please send me an email. My next step is to use this wonderful HDMI video USB capture card. And that will go directly into my HDMI in. Which will then allow me to use my Sony Action Camera 4K to do a lot of this live streaming as well, which has an ultra wide format, as you guys can remember. So the X5 updates, yeah, I'm going to be mounting the solar panels, if they're still around, to the top of the vehicle. And then running the current charge controller that's hanging off the back of it. I'm going to mount that on the inside of the car. Both of the batteries have been removed. They were gone, and I'm trying to replace those with a 100 amp hour lithium battery. So I'm trying to go down that route. We'll see how it goes. It goes a little doggy in this wind. Yeah, so that's what's going on with that. Of course, you guys know the X5 is repaired thanks to CHELLE and a number of other people. But thank you very much for your help on that stuff. So it's now getting down to remodifying the inside of the car. The inside of the X5 is, well, the whole interior has been taken out except for the two front seats and the carpeting in the front. And somewhat in the back too. The floorboards in the back passenger area has carpeting still. The rest of it is pretty much gone. The back floor that covers up the spare tire in the rear, like the trunk area, that's still there, but that's coming out, and I'm going to replace it with, I'm going to cover basically the whole back of the trunk area, as well as where the two back seats used to be. I'm going to make it completely flat in the back, and where the two front seats would end, that's where the floor would end of the whole back area. It's going to be like a VW bus in the back. It's going to be really flat. That's going to allow me room and storage down below. Having both those batteries removed from the back passenger footwell area will enable me to use that for storage, which is, you know, great. I'm running out of storage always, right? So that's about to begin. Zeb said he wanted to help out with some of this stuff. I sent him an email about what I was going to do. He had some recommendations, things to look out for, some tips, pro tips kind of thing. But even after all that, I'm still kind of set on reducing my amp hours from 300 amp hours. It's really only about 150 or less amp hour usable. Heck, my fridge would turn off at right around 12 volts. The fridge just turns off. That would take place after about 3 days of no charging, and without the solar panels on the top. Now, when you put the solar panels on the top of the car, they're always getting sun all day long. The only time you'd really need to worry about getting a charge is if you're in a rainy situation for like 2 or 3 days. So to combat that, you would want a way to charge your batteries through your alternator on your car. And what I'm thinking about doing is what I did to Desert Debs. Man has put a battery-to-battery charger in the vehicle, which would be very simple to do in the X5. The van was a little bit more difficult because where the battery is for the car and where the batteries are for the solar system are very far apart. So I had to really make a long stretch for that. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this. This wind has got me worried about the solar panels, though. Zeb was mentioning that I probably should upgrade my solar panels. I don't know. If they get ruined like this, I may have to. But right now, I'm just looking to upgrade the battery and get that going. And yeah, all good stuff. These are all good problems to be dealing with right now after what I just went through. Oh, I better give myself a thumbs up if you don't mind. Am I done showing all that stuff? I think so. Where's the OBS window? There it is. Okay. Close that window. Reduce that. There we are. There's the there it is. There's the stream. Hey Zeb, how you doing, buddy? I sent you an email earlier. Oh, whoa, everyone's here. Shakecasters, how you doing? It must be Monday. Someone's catching on. I try to pop in on Mondays when people are kind of down, maybe cheer them up a bit. I don't know. Gary Bauer's here. Hey, Gary. Gary, also known as Molly, here right now. Journeys with Julie is here. Oh, hey. So you can live on 100 amp hour, 8-hour usable? I think so. And Zeb, I'm only basing that off of the fact that I'm going to get a way to charge the batteries through the car alternator, and that would be the Victronics battery-to-battery charger. It's the same one I put into Desert Deb's van. How about 200 amp hour, Larry? I can't afford 200 amp hour. It was between 100 amp hour or 50 amp hour. I was willing to go down to a 50 amp hour battery, and that would just be to get me through the night with that kind of setup. I don't know yet, but I think 100 amp hours on that should be okay. It should give me at least a day or two of rain, and I should be able to drive out of the problem. You know what I mean? How about 200 amp hour, Larry? Beatles is here. If I go to a 200 amp hour battery, it's going to be larger as well in size. I don't know how much larger, but it's going to be a little bit larger. And that battery size really determines on where it's placed. It might actually take place of one of the AGM batteries I just took out that sits behind either the passenger or driver's seat. It'd probably sit right behind the passenger seat, which will be now the fridge, and see where that goes. Yes, 200 amp hour lithium would equal what I had in in there. And you can get a 200 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery. They make them. Actually, let me check. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, right now it's $3.99 for a 100 amp hour 12 volt battery. A 200 amp hour is $700. It's a little cheaper when you look at it per amp hour, but that's a big battery. Let's see what the dimensions are. (20.5 inches by 9 inches. It's big. That's a big battery. I think that's the same size battery that's in 300 amp hour. That's about the same size battery, I think, as this one here now. Yeah, it's the same exact size as the batteries I just put into Desert Deb's vehicle. When you go to a 200 amp hour battery, they're big. The battery I'm looking at, 100 amp hour, it's 13 by 6.5. 13 by 8. Let's say 13 by 8. So it's, it's not that bad. It's almost like normal car battery size. So that's kind of what I'm looking at with that. Beetles, well, to recharge a 300 amp hour battery, it takes quite a while. It'd take about 2 hours to recharge a battery by car. Zeb, you're absolutely right. They would be the same physical size. They would weigh a lot different. It'd be half the weight I was just had. Zeb, I did put 2 300 amp hour batteries into Desert Deb's van. The same size casing for one 200 amp hour battery. You understand what I mean? So the same size plastic housing would hold either a 300 or a 200 amp hour battery. When you're looking at a 100 amp hour battery, they drop down in size quite a bit. So if you bought 2 of those, it would equal the same size. I would have a ton more usable space though, usable amp hours. Yeah, having 600 amp hours in a vehicle is, well, it's magic. But I think 100 amp hours would be suffice for what I do, and I'd really like to press forward with something like that, I think. But I would have to buy a battery to battery charger, the Victronics battery to battery charger. You guys ever, let's see, is that even on here? Yeah, here's a link to the battery charger. So what this thing does, it allows you to, oh really? Okay, I can't send it, it's too big. Really? Okay. What's a battery charger? Let me write what it is. what? This pop-out window keeps disappearing on me. Victronix Energy Orion TR Smart. Yeah, it's the 12 volt to 12 volt battery charger. These things are awesome. I think I would probably drop down on that Orion TR Smart. Oh, no, it'd be 12 volt, 12, 18 amp. It'd probably be the 18 amp charger I would get, the 164. They make a 12 volt, 30 amp. That would charge 100 amp hour in no time at all. So I'd probably drop down to a 12 volt, 18 amp to save money. Anyway, that's the thoughts. And I would only turn that battery charger on if I needed to. And that's kind of how I have Desert Deb's van set up. She has an on-off switch for that particular device so that she doesn't always have a load on the alternator in the van. So she'll be able to see a cloudy day like today. She might want to turn it on if she's driving around just to charge up the battery. Or if she knows the battery's already dead or close to being dead, she could turn on her car on idle and let the car charge up the batteries. That's the idea. But yes, folks, that's what's going on with that. I'm getting ready to start, well, I guess the carpentry work to redo the current floor in the back, as well as extend the floor out towards the back of the two front seats. And then once that's done, we're ready to go. How y'all doing? What y'all doing? The Beatles, it all depends on how large those batteries are and how long it takes to charge them up and how much charging power you have. There's a lot of variables there that would answer that question. But what Desert Deb has in hers, if you were to deplete the batteries, say, I don't know, halfway, it would probably take 2 or 3 hours to charge up the batteries to 80%. Windy in Glendale. Yeah, I don't know what is going on, but as soon as I get done here, I'm heading to camp, see if I still have any solar panels left. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'll be right back. Fly tripping. The Beak One, where are you at? Molly, windy in Glendale, Arizona. Okay. Yeah, it's really bad right now. Really bad. Wind's coming from the northwest. Very dusty out. Very. But that's the update with the X5. Glad I didn't buy wood today because it would be sitting in the car right now. It's too windy. I have to work outside in the wind. So I'm gonna have to wait till this blows over. Went over what the updates are on the X5. Yeah. Waiting on the rain. Yeah, I think I might. Wow, that's a lot of lumber. A lot. Okay. I think I might end the live stream now because I'm getting kind of concerned about the solar panels. Hey, Timo, how are you? I'm getting ready to end the live stream for today. Yeah, I'm getting kind of concerned. It's really windy. And at the same time, I don't really want to be up where I'm camped, where the X5 is right now to, rainstorm. So let me see what's going on with weather here. Oh, this looks very temporary. High wind warning. It should be clearing up. Are you kidding me? It does look kind of thin over there. I'm taking a look at the satellite forecast radar. Yeah, it's subsiding. It's just windy right now. Wow. Well, subsiding, but still heavier chance of rain later on, right around 6 o'clock. Close. Happy 420, everyone. Interesting. Good to know. I'm looking at fuel tanks. Sorry. Back to work. Man, that looks terrible. What is going on with my live stream? $420 again. Okay. Christine's here in the sandstorm at Seymour. So, oh my gosh. Owens Lake. Where's Owens Lake, Shakecasters? Yeah, 420 indeed. Let's see here. Owens Lake. Why does it ring a bell? Lone Pine. Got you. That's why I remember it. I think that's close to where I was camping when I did the live stream in the middle of nowhere. That could have been Owens Lake. I don't know. Saragota area. Okay. Cool. Well, I guess I'll be doing more editing tonight. I did so much recording in Tecopa. That's where I was at the past few days. I'm doing a lot of recording out there. It's a weird town. For as long as I've been going there, it's been. I thought I heard a horn going off. For as long as I've been going there, I've just known it as a sleepy little town. But last couple of days I've been there, really kind of like had my ear to the ground kind of thing, listening to what people are saying. But it's very water oriented. The natural springs, the hot springs out there. If you got property that has it, it's worth a lot of money. If you are in a certain part of town, it's even more valuable. So I don't know. There's this undertow and political stuff going on with that, and local political, and I just find it fascinating. It's really interesting. In the southeast corner. Hey Jim, how you doing? So Christine Kilpatrick's out here. I don't know if she's coming over or anything, but Christine, if you're out there, let me know. I didn't know she's going to be out here, to be honest with you. Abel Windsor is here. Hey Abel, how you doing? Okay, Molly, talk to you soon. Okay. Oh, shoot. Got something. Where's that? Google. Very good. Work. Uh-oh. Wild. Okay. What? Just come back. There we go. I think I'm just going to leave this popped in. Can I unpop the window? Yeah, there we go. Can I move it to the top? I can't. There we go. Okay, that's better. We'll wait while you check on the solar panels. I'll have to wait, C-H-E-L-L-E. I don't believe anything will happen. I don't think the winds are that bad down low, so we'll have to see. Darla! Abel just got here. Leave your live stream running or go check the solar on the solar panels. I can't do that. I can't leave all this to do that. I'll be gone for half an hour just to go see them. So I just saw a recent vlog from Sarah. She appears to need some help at her place in Death Valley. Well, I'm sure Darla, she'll reach out to me if she needs my help with anything, you know? I let her know that I'm available, and maybe she just doesn't feel comfortable asking me to do that kind of help. I don't know. I know her on a different kind of level, but she definitely has a ton of friends in construction, and she'll be fine. I've been speaking with her. I'm sure she would have been asking for my help if she needed it. They are heavy winds, Randy Russell. I hope everything is fine. I'm sure everything will be fine, C-H-E-L-L-E. The solar panels have windshield tempered glass on the front. That's why they're so heavy. And they've already blown out of camp one time, years and years ago, and landed on the glass side face down onto gravel. So I'm confident. Till next time, Timo, take care, be careful. Well, Zeb, even if the solar panels did fly out of camp and get ruined, that's something that's not too terribly expensive to replace. I believe to replace the solar panels themselves, I'd probably just replace it with one panel instead of two that fold together, and just buy 100 and, I don't know, 160 watt single panel, put it on the top, and just go from there. It's not that bad. It's not worth leaving this live stream and causing a ruckus. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with just hanging. It wouldn't be the first time I had to do this, being far away from the car, knowing there's heavy winds and my panels are out. Once a year, twice a year, something like that. Okay, let's see here. Causing a ruckus. I haven't watched any of Sarah's videos lately when it comes to those vlogs. I'm really interested in her explore videos. Just like you guys, a lot of you guys turn in for the live streams, but not a lot of you guys tune in for the actual videos and vice versa. Dang, Russell. Those are some wins. I don't know how long this has been running. The stream started 2 minutes ago. I don't think so. I am not live here. Okay. No, I am live. Let's refresh this page. Rowdy's here. Yeah, 47 minutes ago. That's better. Yes, dusty as can be. The dust is dying down now, and I'm seeing clear skies, but it doesn't look as bad as it was 20 minutes ago. So I'm happy with that. Beatles, you're absolutely correct. It does not allow for that. I'm currently using the panels off the roof, and they're sitting at an angle, and I do move with the sun when they're off the car. If the car is always hooked up to the solar panels with the panels on the top, I've found by already having them up there that they charge all day better than just pulling them out during certain parts of the day. Plus, I can charge while I'm driving at the same time. So there's a lot of positive things that I like about it. And going from a 300 amp hour battery bank to a 100 amp hour battery bank using the same solar panels will take even less time to charge them up. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. Oh, wow, this video is just horrible. Yeah, it's all pixelated. It's not even what I would call something that's happening with my setup. This is just really a bad feed. Trip. How's my? There he has crystallized, and I'm back. Just all of a sudden, I think that's a wind issue going on because I'm at full strength on my Wi-Fi right now. You just turned into a jigsaw puzzle. Oh. Wouldn't that be cool to have a special effect like that? Just click, and you're all pixelated. There must be something out there like that. Is Christine Kilpatrick gonna pop out of the woods or something? That was kind of trippy. Seeing me all pixelated like that. Now, I'm not stuck with this camera angle anymore either. I can move this around anywhere I want and still not have any problems. Oops. Did you guys notice that Unstoppable Morgan is back? Where's Christine Kilpatrick? She said she was at, does she want me to go down there or something? Larry, I'm here in the sandstorm. That's Seymour. Seymour's is the place that you get ice cream at here in Pahrump. It's an ice cream shack. I think Sarah just did a video outside of that place. She calls this place in town. I do too, I guess. It's the closest town there is, that is. The winds have let up a little bit, so I'm happy with that. She's on a roll, I hear. Passive aggressive, probably. What do you mean, CHELLE? I'm not following. Rowdy, I did not work any of the fair last week. No. Randy Russell, it is not my birthday, but thank you very much. Morgan, oh, okay, I see. She's on a roll, I hear. Passive aggressive, probably. Morgan, okay, yeah. I just saw that she posted something on back or something like that. Her typical clickbait type of titles. Not into that, I guess. Not about that, so I don't really do that. It's not working. It's too much glare. Got a light here, a little LED deal. That's the lowest setting. Most sites use clickbait. Yeah, not me. I don't really, I'm a boring channel. I don't do anything like that, I guess. I don't know. Just not into it, I guess. I would hate to have people start looking at my videos and going, oh, well, this must be about absolutely nothing when it's titled about or what's in the thumbnail. I'd rather have it mean something. Don't want to fool people into watching my videos. Does that make sense? I guess you do want to fool them, but in a good way. Like, tune into this. You've been missing this. It's great. Victor Debs, really, yeah. I'm just not into that. I'd rather, if it's a boring video, I'd rather just say, hey, check out this boring ass video that I made because I was bored to death and stuck in a rainstorm. Just nothing else to do. I don't know. I'd rather just be honest with you guys. So as you probably have guessed, I'll have I'll have a video coming out about Teacup here very soon. It's a ton of footage I shot, so it's going to be interesting to put together. I went to a bunch of places off the beaten path. Hopefully you guys will like it. I tried capturing what I feel is like the spirit of that town, not really trying to fleece it for money or views. I just want to present it like I feel like it is, There's some run down parts of town, but they're still being lived in, and it's not really a ghost town. It's a strange place. Dang, Shakecasters. Wouldn't it be cool to see that? Too bad you didn't have a camera back then and recorded that. You'd be a YouTube phenomenon. You'd watch that, Victor? Larry's Harry Stories and Theories. Scary Larry commentary. That would fit nicely on that channel, Shakecasters. You guys are funny. You guys make me correct the hell out of me sometimes. Okay. Sonic lately? Phone going dead? Have a great night. Okay, Rowdy. Catch you later. Sonic lately? You know, I haven't had Sonic lately. A new metal building version. Catch you later, Rowdy. Yeah, guys. Sonic does sound good. I think I might cruise on out there. I've been working all day on this stinking laptop. Trying to get the sound going on this was not an easy thing. I ended up doing something completely different, and that is just to run OBS Ninja from my cell phone directly to my streaming software on YouTube. That's how I'm running this live stream, and I'm watching it on my laptop as a monitor. And I can monitor through these Bluetooth headsets, which are connected to my laptop only, not to my phone. That was the problem I was having. This Bluetooth was going between the two for some damn reason. Not quite sure how I'm going to solve this. Maybe with a plug-in earphone setup, where I just plug right into the earphone plug. But man, sound is best ever. Well, thank you very much, sir. Sooner Jade Travels. I looked at those, the broccoli cheddar tots. Those look really good. I'll have to try those with my large chocolate shake. I love chocolate shakes. Strawberry and chocolate. The best. Only the best. Yeah, the skies are calming down finally. Yay. Well, the hardwired would not have a microphone. These have a microphone in them, so it's just the headset and the microphone, and that's what's causing the problem. I couldn't isolate them, so yeah. Am I even watching live? I'm not. No, okay. Why did it show? Really strange. Hey, Shaycasters, you take it easy, my friend. I have to run as well. I have to get something to eat. And I haven't eaten all day. So I got to go eat some food. And I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Yeah, any live stream on this will be actually pretty easy, huh? You just go to OBS and say end stream. Yeah, easy. Easy peasy. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It is chow time. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Thanks, CHELLE. I didn't hear back from Christine Kilpatrick. I don't know if she's coming or not, but that was over a half hour ago. So you guys see her, let her know I'm waiting. Catch you later, folks. Take care, everyone, especially in this crazy weather.